Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Planar Conquest with no fair fights, and today we'll learn about the Water Elemental and the Naga. The Water Elemental is a summoned creature with 69 life points and a little bit about average armor class of 16. Its movement is also a little bit about average with 3. You get one of them per unit. Their saves are astonishing, 8, 7, 5, with the Eversion perk, which means if you've got a damage spell that halves by making your save, this evasion will actually keep you entirely safe from damage. It has an illusion immunity, cold immunity and elemental immunity, which means no mind effect, critical hits, poison or sneak attack. However, as a water elemental it's 100% more vulnerable to fire damage, so stay clear of fireballs and flaming weapons. The mana upkeep of 3 isn't much considered what this thing can do, especially when it comes to damage. 7 to 27 damage with an attack bonus of 11 makes this thing strike home really hard, with 5 to 19 of that coming from cold. The Naga, on the other hand, does not look that impressive on the first look. It has 75 hit points with an average armor class of 15. It is quite fast though with 4 movement. You get 3 of them per unit, and that is important later on. Their saves with 5-1-5 aren't that high. They've got an acid immunity, a poison immunity and a toughness perk, which give them additional 3 hit points. Their mana upkeep of 3 is the same as the water elemental. When you look at the damage, it does not look that impressive. 5 to 9 with that attack bonus of plus 8 put them a little bit about the normal tier 1 unit. However, they've got 3 of them. Well, good, normal units have 3 as well, but they're doing additional 3 to 9 poison damage, and that 3 times. So that means actually the damage potential here is more or less doubled. And that per figure. So, quite good. With that being said, let's go to battle. We have a cold resistance to a certain level and a mundane resistance to a certain level, so we are more or less safe from the damage of those guys. The only thing that I have been informed that for reasons unknown, our mundane damage resistance is not working against the piercing damage of the Phantom Warriors, which is concerning me, because if they all strike home, and there are 4 of them, they will do a ton of damage. We could try to take them down first, but on the other hand, though, we cannot reach them before the others reaches. So we'll have to rely on our counterattacks. However, that means that they will at least do damage once. If we had the charge ability, we could try to take them out before they take us out or hit us, but we don't have that. Maybe we get it up with a level up. Then again, charge only works on the first attack, so the question is, how useful is that? Oh, they actually damaged me, that's impressive. Strike those guys down, bees. And as you can see, they hit us, even though we should be theoretically immune to their attack. We have 36 life points left, which should be enough to survive against the Merid. His spell is no longer active, the damage reflection, so we're okay. Oh, armor class. Merits, good in everything. Even at armor classing. And down he goes. And we've got a level up. With your level up, please keep in mind that there's some abilities that your character might already have or might not need. For example, a Death Ward is useless because the guy is undead already. Iron Will and Reflex saves are stuff that we can get otherwise. Hour of Courage works if we've got an army, so does Arms Master, because Arms Master are quite good if you have a big army, everyone gets 50 experience a turn, that might pay off. Blade Master we already have, we're good at hitting things already, and Noble, as interesting as it sounds, the upkeep of Alias the Broken isn't that high, and his job is not to produce gold. That is the job of a normal citizen or a bank. So we're going for the Mauler because he's got 2 weapons, and therefore he might be able to strike with both weapons with a damage bonus of plus 3. We've got the Dagger of Power, who needs that, and the Wraith form, that might actually be interesting. No, we don't want to travel to any planes. We cannot fight dragons, so we better ignore those. And we have a movement problem, of course. Let's look at the Dagger of I don't care. You're kidding me, we can attack walls. However, I think that is a weapon. No, not even he can use it. But we can switch it for the normal rapier. That means we do even more electrical damage, and it does more damage and hits better than our normal rapier weapon does. So that's okay. The Wraith form. Let's have a look if we can see it here. Silent Sentinels. We're not interested in that. Wraith form. Weakens ethereal. Weakens levitation. Oh yeah. Target ignores movement penalties for terrain, and he grants a mundane resistance of +10. That is actually quite amazing. I totally like that. We will immediately cast that because that is killer. It is from the protection level, but that's okay with us. So, not the best stuff we found, but okay. Can't do anything, it was rubbish. So, oh, we've got a big overflow in food. We should do something about that. Okay, we still got a big overflow in food. How many turns? 14. Buy that. And next thing we'll build is... we have a lot of farmers market. Requires... I think we've got that already, don't we? Apparently not. The granary, okay, the granary is the next thing we should build, and therefore we need the builder's hall that we're just constructing, so that is okay. Let's look at our other cities. We're still producing too much food. Okay, they're producing no food at all. Okay, that's too much, but that's okay. Nice. So that is the food problem. Okay, then we'll come to you next when we fight... I think it's the lion guys. No, we cannot fight the lion guys here. What is the next fight we can do? Actually, we can do no fights. That's strange. Oh, and we need a siphon guy here, because that thing is actually +9 power. We should build a druid and get them there. How much time for a simple druid to build? You cannot even build druids. Screw you. And you take, for 1 unit, druid 1 turn. Ah, okay. Okay. You're building the druid, and after the druid I want you to build... Oh boy. The bank, another 50% income. I think that would help because our income is still terrible. Oh god, what is costing us so much money? Well, the building itself costs 3 gold. And the buildings are eating up most of the money. And we're getting very little bonus from the buildings itself, so that will not help us. Perhaps we should try to build the alchemist guilds for more power. It is not a religious building, so the output will not be halved. The temple... Yeah, we must do something against the unrest, so we will be building a temple. Then we can increase our tax rate. You have done building. That is nice. We need the granary. 21 turns. We're not going to wait that long, are we? Improves food production by 2. Do that. Well, we have the money. We're just kicking it out, as it seems. Nothing new here. Oh, they've got a hero available, so... Oh boy, I don't think you can reach that in time, can you? That is a problem. I could try to summon a creature and place them on the inns. I think that would be wise. But actually, I should place you on the inns. How many turns do you need down there? 13 turns. Oh my god, that's a lot. 14 turns actually. Might be replenished by then. So that is not a splendid idea. We can go here and then take the boat, more or less. I think that would be the one. No, we're doing it differently. Oh, he already moved, that idiot. Okay, we'll need some units that can fly. Man, this is problematic. Cannot afford to buy any flying units. Can try to build more druids, but they cost upkeep in gold as well, so I'm not a fan of that. Ah, screw it, we're building archers. And we'll set... No, yes, we'll set one archer on the place down here to make sure that we've got that safe. You will join the main army. Is there anything you can kill? Provides 2 research if the units per unit stationed in the tower. Okay, so you can get a lot of research here. This guy does flaming damage and he does, oh boy, a lot of bludgeoning damage as well. And he's a spellcaster, so he will do fire spells. As will the Merid, and as will the druids. Oh boy. And let me guess, you don't have stone form or anything like that. Well, you're undead, but that will not help you a lot here. However, it would be interesting. Gives the hero a permanent blessing. What do we know about unicorns? They've got 2, and they're doing pierce ring damage, so we might be able to protect ourselves against that to a certain level. And they've got demons. The problems with the demons is that we cannot kill the demons, but the demons can kill us with that hero. Yeah, I think we're going elves killing. I think that's the better job for him, because elves are not that good at taking damage. You will join the main force. You will go scouting in this direction. And you should actually be... Wait, you are fast, are you not? How many turns do you need down here? 8, so you can really do it fast. Okay, then that will be your job. No, actually, that's a rubbish idea. That's a rubbish idea because I have to station someone down here to make sure that this thing is always looked after. The same goes for this one here. So, how far is this going? Not that much. Okay. No, you will be positioned or sent elsewhere. Owl bears and we don't Keris. We can do that pretty quickly. I think we use some flaming weapon here. Oh, she already got that. Then go in, lady, and teach them a lesson. He'll do elemental armor, we know that trick. Nothing we can do against that. The main problem here is that our big friend ignores most of the damage we do. We could do Unholy Weapon to do more damage. Oh crap, we should, because he's actually doing damage to us. We've got 108 life points, but still I don't want to take any risks. We have to take this guy down quickly. Oh, he's immune to undead damage because he is Wonder Me. An elemental. Or a construct. He's a construct. That's the reason he's immune to criticals. Should watch my own episodes for that matter. And I didn't equip the items, so my Valkyrie is more or less unprotected. Boris, what are you thinking? Okay, fame and a rope of power. Not that we need that. What does a rope of power do? Enables moving through water. +2 to all saving throws. Is immune to mind affecting spells. +20 additional mana. Unit along with his army is able to move through any terrain at the cost of 1 movement point. Sir, you just got yourself a cloak. Okay. Do you have that active? Please, sir, tell me you have. He's mana all of the sudden. And he's got the pathfinding ability, so he will be able to move over any terrain without problems. Oh, the Phantom Beast, that will be a special episode. Okay, that being said, I think we have also... No, we don't have. I've moved rubbish with that one. Our food production is okay. Our mana is terrible. So... let's see if we can do anything to make you a little bit more effective. What does Duskcloak do? Immune to all ranged weapons. He's got that one anyway. Then I think we're ready to go with this one here. Cold resistance. Man, do we have a lot of rubbish armor. Oh, we can convert that into mana, and we don't need that armor anyway. Or is that good armor? I don't think so. No, it's not. A runic banded armor is nothing we need. So, destroy that. That priest plate I think is worth no mana, but we're not using it anyway. It's using up our space. So let's destroy that. That Buckler of Glory is rubbish, as is this Buckler of Glory. I think we built it ourselves. That spear can be destroyed. That hide armor can be destroyed. That pike can be destroyed. That rapier can be destroyed. The helmet, no. Well, you never know when you need that. Our main problem here is the fact that they might do enough damage to destroy us, but, well, our damage potential with 32 is actually quite high. Let's have a look at our damage. 13 to 21 and 11 to 26. Oh boy, we're hitting home. We should actually switch the two weapons. Can we do that? Because we should not be using the dagger in our offhand. So, I think that makes more sense now. Does it? Yeah, because we hit... No, actually we do not. Well... Oh, the dagger I think has the higher attack bonus. Okay, but that will be the next episode fighting the Phantom Beast. See you then. Bye.